皆さんこんにちは。半額寺ハルトです。はい、ということで、アトワールドクエストの続き、やっていきます。ちょっと、さっきまで昼寝してたんで、頭が働かないんですけども。とりあえずやっていくうちに目が覚めていくだろうっていうか、頭も働いていくだろうっていうことで、ちょっといろいろやらかすかもしんないですけども、多めに見てお願いします。で、確か、あるところにクエストが集中してるから、今そこに向かっているって感じだったような気がする。めっちゃいた。まあね、ここに来る前にね、いろいろクエストとかこなしてレベルも上がってるし、武器も強いし、最初やった声よりは全然苦戦しないわ。オッケーオッケー。
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink. We're only halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping in.
入ります。とりあえず6時までやって終わるにしよっかな。また今日やれたらやるけども。うん。はい、着きました。
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin... No reservation? No problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our... Check in with Ms. Malin. She'll set... I am here to anticipate... Guess it's true. Fallbrook really is the best-kept secret in all of Monarch. We're a leisurely stopover for the more adventurous... Swell. We like quick on the draw types like you. Saloon is straight back and Ms. Malin can let you one if you're interested. You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? She's not but just down the way. A 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat. Word to the wise. Ms. Malin don't take kindly to inter...
この人自体にはないな、クエストのやつ。
Fallbrook's great. Anything you want, they've got it. So long as you've got the bits.
I'll thank you to check your weapons at the door.
Take a gander at that mug.
Watch yourself, Captain. This guy's got eyes like a...
Oh, now, come on. You don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Oh, I enjoy a good challenge. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the...
魂。
See? I know a fellow genius when I clap eyes. Too right you are. Only problem is my... As I was saying, you look more capable than most of... In return?
5%? 少ないな。
35%? If I wasn't recovering from a bout of Margellans, I wouldn't stand for this. But things are what they are, so... My Sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start...
いいよ。
Easy does it.
これゲット。これは気づかれないかな。滑るか。めっちゃあるやん。ゲット。ゲット。はい、センキュー。ないね。まあ、あくまでスリだからな。ちょっと目立つところはすれないね。いらないものを売らなきゃ。普通に拾える。盗みじゃねえんだわ。これは盗みになるか。
Not now. Ain't looking for trouble. Hello, I need a refill. Oh, pardon me. You don't work here.
Want to make a run with me to sell it back?
ここ人いっぱいいるから盗めなくても盗めねえな。
Just got back from delivering to the house with a strange family.
The ones that always smell like raw meat and got splotches of blood on them?
Yep. Oddest thing. They started
Only
ordering
thing
cans of
worse-
forced worst, but only if they come
Price, I expected a larger cost.
これいけるかな。ああ、ダメか。
I don't want any trouble
厳
out of
しい
you.
ね。監視の目が厳しいね。あ、来たとこか。
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group.
ああ、ここか。
Halcyon, I'm obligated to inform you that our Some people, but no one in this office, I assure you.
Obviously too common an ailment for insurance to...
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest? I remember that one. That's the young socialite who... That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an... You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that... Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room. And you'd, theoretically, add the beneficiary. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
こっちにしたい気持ちはあるけど。
Of course she is. The paperwork says so.
ダメか。
Please. My policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain. Very well. I'll do it. But then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise... I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
あれ、エリーだっけ？
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the... I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
Okay.
We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium. Oh, it's certainly not about what I say. That... Plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation. We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements, usually character actors, or corporate execs with menacing stare. Speaking of actors, you're a dead ringer for the new Odeon Pictures. That policy is almost exclusively for our corporate clientele. Those are mostly for top-rungers in Byzantium. There's one for your beloved eloping with your sibling. Your beloved... We try to cover... One...
なんもないなと。41？でもこれやると防御力下がっちゃうよね。別にこれいらねっちゃいらねえな。ゴミだな。33だもんな。でもステルススキル下がっちゃうからパス。取ることができない。ハッキングってできないんか。
You're a deft hand with a mag pick.
なんだこいつ。うわ、ちょっと盗めねえな。はい、オッケー。まあこんなもんか。あとは危ね。ちょっとあれ気になる。シュッと。何のやつだっけ。あ、武器か。
My dry goods come 75%. No rubbernecking. Make a buy.
態度が悪い。限定ストック。クエスト。これ買いだな。これも買いか。
No refunds, no... If you bloody it, you... Town sublight owned and run. Caters to a variety. The one you want to avoid pissing off the most... Yeah, and? Do I look like the city planner? But now that you mention it... We got smugglers, outlaws, mavericks, and Byzantium socialites flying in and... Take it you're one of them yourself. Well, if you don't...
スナイパーライフルあるんだ。これは知らなかったな。でも買えない。とりあえず弾。確か629。ヘビーマシンガン1109。393。あ、いらない。
Few bloody...
防具はなし。いやー、ちょっと防具が心もたないな。あ、人いたのか。
Oh, I beg your pardon. Can you
す
not
ごい
see I'm walking?
顔、いや化粧。
Physically, you mean? In my mind, I have traveled galaxies. I'm not entirely decided. If I'm being honest, I think I'd fancy a visit to...
変だな。どこまでだったらいけるこれ。これは無理っぽいかな。取れたし。ゲッチュ。
You seen Arthur today?
Last time I
こ
saw
こ
him,
がさっき来たの。
stunned. Can't remember. Days. 追従されてる。避けられないか。
Always imagined Fallbrook would be
Cleaner, fancier, stocked with better booze.
cheaper. I've emptied 14-bit carts in the last 2 hours.
That's because you've got a terrible tell. Whenever you're lying,
Can I help you? Don't think we've spoken before. I would. Most of the freshies spend their first day in the saloon. Fresh to Fallbrook, I mean. I'm real friendly. Figure I've talked up everyone. Every day I've been here has been my lucky day. Aside from a close call during my wilderness hike, it's been a grand adventure. You heard that right. Wilderness almost got me pushing up daisies. If I wasn't so fleet-footed, I never would. To outrun him, I had to ditch my bag. All the bit cards from my winnings were weighing it down. Look for the horns and you can't miss it. Even I saw massive curved stone peaks if you want to get technical. Well, Captain Crowley wanted to take a pit stop. I'm the hired security, see? They pay me to... It's my first shore leave with the crew, and my maiden voyage before that. I can tell you it's been... you wouldn't have heard of them. They're just a small pot of smugglers. Kept getting their spoils stolen when they went to fence them. So they hired on a merc. They didn't mind my being so talkative, or them being my first protect... Captain Crowley, he does ask me to shut it sometimes. In fact, I probably shouldn't be... Captain warned us to take care around Devil's Peak. The bigger beasties tend to roam the slopes there. Mid-morning, I thought I'd try Fallbrook's self-guided wilderness hike, the one that leads up around the mountain. Safe enough, else they wouldn't have. Scarcely made it back in one piece. Right then.
あ、まだなんかあったね。
Can I help you? Then I...
あ、同じか。そうね、丸見えね。いやー、どうだろうな。これ取れるか。取れた。案外取れるね。あ、これはダメなの？どういうこと？なんでダメなの？くそ、基準がわかんねえ。弾あといいかな。頭63だもんな。あとないね。作業台。まず今はいいか。
If you're feeling like the civilized type, the waterfall's a good spot to wash your clothes.
あ、ここ乗り場か。おお、びっくりなんだけど。急に出てきた。
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Mac.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding it, but I don't care about any of that anymore. I just...
これちょっと喧嘩っていうかあれを促すのもどうかな。
Yes, that's about the law. Now, where were we? Oh, that's...
Wait! I know who can translate the book for...
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. Okay.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
I don't think so. A crazed hermit on Scylla?
It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned.
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
Hey, I just... Exaggeration? Has the vicar told you what he did to old Lem? He's still eating through a tube last...
Look, what I may or may not have done to some degenerate during a prison brawl is old news. I'd rather...
Hey, I just...
なんもなし。しょぼいな。おお、やっぱりなんか。これねか。ボクシーどこだ。
I want to thank you for talking some sense into... It has been a long time since I gave in to my... You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if... You owe me nothing, I know, but I...
Beautiful.
Thank you. Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I am. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be.
Okay.
My bet's on citation in the auto loader races.
俺ら持ってたっけカード。 あ、クエストでもらったか。なんかあるかな、ここに。なんもない。これ何のクエストだ。あ、これか。あ、取ってなかったか。これはまだか。
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Did you find them? Tell me you found my my sprat. Seeing as how that statement is wink free? You want your cut? You get me the rest of my drugs. No. Got the good?
なんだこの選択肢あるんだ。
No, no, I wouldn't. Ow! Oh, for the love of... I thought we were joking! Please and thank you. Though, you put that mean right hook to good use getting my drugs, and I'll be more than happy.
M じゃん。
Got the good? Hit me. Wow. You're either an extremely important person, or slated for a... Either way, you'll find Miss Catherine Malin straight back in Malin. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, Only problem is, my sprat... You're retrieving the lost... Officially, I keep the books for Miss Malin. Speaking of, might I interest you in a shrewd decision. Here's your starter pack. Sure it is.
Hi. っていうことで、まだあんのね。
Malin, get your twitchy whiskers back here! Don't you run out that door!
ここ。
It's a Close the damn door. You'll let my sprats out.
いたね、普通にね。
Damn it all. Now look what you've done. It'll take me ages to round them. State your purpose. Missing? Nope. Nope. Mine are all found and accounted for. Thank you, kind. I've got an animal rescue service to oversee, and it ain't easy. Lots to do. Look, I don't care if Nelson sent you or not. You won't be hurting a hair on any of these sprats' heads. Back out of this domicile, hands...
説得とメディカル。解剖の必要はない。スプラットの消化が早く機能する。でもメディカルの方が経験値は入るね。いやー、でも説得にしよっかな。
You want to dig through sprat droppings? Be my guest. Get...
うえ。下向いてるから多分取れる。
If you would please leave me and my fur baby.
Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't.
めっちゃ騙すね。騙そう。
They must have hightailed it out of town. Just my luck. I mean, what am I gonna do now? Great. And now I'm in the red. Some scheme this turned out. No offense, but next time, I think I'll... Okay, maybe my scheme was...
めっちゃ騙しまくってんね。これはあそこにあるのか。2つあるのか。ちょっと待ってね。これはそっちか。これできるね。あれここ来てなかったっけ？来てなかったか。
You don't look like a smuggler. What's your order? This is the ante up, all right, but we don't serve drinks. Hate to try Yvonne upstairs if you're looking. No, I don't have any
This here... Tossball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. We'll both break your legs if you lose, then sure...
あいつくそ捨てられた。
Uh-huh. Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to... Only nugget of paradise in this entire law...
Crude but forthright. I admire that.
Truthfully spoken. I do aim to properly... You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you. But first, I'll need to know what Well, I'm
おお、めっちゃある。これにしようかな。
If it's one that don't mind getting dirty, then there's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my And you're the soon-to-be... Kill him, run him out. I don't rightly care for the details. So long as Clive knows, hit him where it hurts. In his gut or his production line.
なるほど。
If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. It might be another way in, assuming you're courageous and... Then I'd say you might care to poison the sissy pigs. It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe... Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the Dry Goods and Sundry building. May luck be with you. How's... Won't pretend I'm... Maybe...
いいね、基盤絵がいい。
Good of you to finally haul your ass over. Got something that's gonna require... Found it on a corpse, huh? If you killed Lilia's agent... Well, shit. I knew he'd come to a bat. Still, no time for weeping and wailing. Alright, alright. One of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel. I do like your gumption. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through.
And will again. We ought to be taking any opportunity we get to bury those critters in lead.
Direct and aggressive. I always did like your sensibilities. You know when to strike.
Crews are for ships.
Close enough. Now, after you clear the manti nest and reach the store, the task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload.
なるほど。クラックどうしようかな。ボクシングするかな。
Well, I haven't seen the system, but I feel confident.
I'll just bet you can. Men of the cloth never do cease to amaze. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Best of luck, Fixer. How's Cloth? Sure. Might be I know something about it. Might be someone. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery.
ああ、騙し役。無理。
And I'll. What about? You mean you can't just follow the stench trail or the squeak? Once you're clear of the bridge, follow. I take it you don't have a reservation? No, man. The VIP room's charged by the night.
See.
Marvelous. Do take care of the place. Maid service won't. Funny, you don't look like Nelson Mason. Funnier still, I wasn't.
お練習かな。はい、正直。
That Thunderhead. Can't hardly fathom how that. Let me guess. It involved blood and guts and fur in places that don't merit mention. Well, you got my begrudging.
誰かな。いや、これ見つかるね。これ今ハックしたらどうなるんだろう。ダメか。
I don't have time for this.
難しいな。
Hello? I need a refill. Oh, pardon. You don't work here.
Folks I never met. So, what? Let me just stop you right there, stranger. My question is, not unless it accompanies some extra bit. More than you can bagged another one, did he? The anti-up's downstairs, and they don't serve. Here, have a pity swill on me. Your eyes do not deceive you. This bar serves the sweetest firewater in all of Fallbrook. If you're asking if it's sublight owned, then yes. If you're... Ms. Malin built the bar, the saloon, and the town to boot. If you got...
あ、やっぱいらねえよ。あとは何もないね。
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
これそっちだし。とりあえずああ、そっちか。じゃあ、あとここでのやつはあとないのか。船に戻ってお話。
A reminder to all crew members. There is only one toilet on the ship.
どこにいる？
Good thing I caught up on my messages, because I got one saying my policy's been updated. Hey, don't be modest. It's tact. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful... Sure. You did my job, so here's your fee. Could have fooled me with all your tough talk. I always thought it meant we get used to the smell of each other's dirty sock. But you really do see a rose.
友情は大事だ。
Well, I've got a few years of experience. Still, maybe you've got a point. So, you just keep... It's nothing personal. It's just the closest... Anyway, enough of the touchy-feelies, huh?
Oh, 弾薬いっぱい。ここ誰の部屋だ？まあいいや。
Hey, shit'll get off the pot, damn it! Are you listening, man? You can't be hogging the facilities for 40 damn minutes. You want to see Ellie? You gotta.
喧嘩すんなよ。じゃあ次はこれやるか。
Condition or something.
Destination reached. Scylla.
よっか、パール。なんだ、これでいいか。マックスいるし。あ、直接いけたか。あ、やっぱいけたか、直接。うわー。 これ別にロード入るようなところじゃないと思うんだけどな。いたいた。
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers.
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry.
I've spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared.
どうしよう。
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which... A crass way to put it, but yes. And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Mac.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
Well, shit. We've come this far. If we die, at least we'll die here in...
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
レベル上がった。
Still meander. There's not much to tell. The process forces us to face our fears. Those things. You came to me. I did not seek you out. Besides.
なんもないか。なんだろう。
Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home.
協力する。
Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more...
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you?
My face? What's wrong with your face? Where'd you get that second mouth? I want a second...
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers.
What in the void do you expect him to find inside himself? It's just blood and squishy bits and... oh no.
Yeah, これ冗談っていう風に片付けるとちょっとな違う気がする。 これにしてみようかな。
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive.
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the This year, it's all coming out wrong. The plan, it filled you with a joy I could never feel.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vein. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they?
I could tell you all manner of stories. If I weren't...
あんた自分の物語で真実が見えなくなって監獄に行くことになったんだ。
What the fuck are you
冷静に考えておかしな隠遁者を信じたことがあんたには分別あることを思えるのか。自分の物語のせいで禁者を研究し計画の秘密を解こうとなんて思ったんじゃないのか。どうしようか。
No, I just wanted to prove to my parents that
Max, you need to lay the past to rest. What happened with your father and I, it's long dead. Whether you resist or not, it will take you wherever it wants. More assuredly than even the...
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you...
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just... You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max. What? Who? Why do you look like me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me? What are you talking about? I can do that.
You'll regret taking us on.
いや、一瞬かい。
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before. I woke up. The illusions I built for myself, everything. In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality. I am content. I've finally found...
おう、これはもうクリアなったんだな。クリアなったんだ。オッケーオッケー。さて、ハックも確か大事だったんだよな。エンジニア少ないな。 で、運搬か。運搬はまだいいかな。これいいね。攻撃効果を受けるたびに与えるダメージが増加。これにしよう。あ、いけねえっす。
So,
Not so much found as fun.
yes, it is quite the convoluted. It looks like you learned.
Of course you were.
なんもねえんだ。ふぅ。敵の反応がある。敵の反応があるから。なんで急に出てきてんだ。経験値うま。よし。どっちから行った方がいいのかな。こっちから行ってみようかな。まあどこ行ってもあれなんだけど、こう、ああこれ行けたっけかな。こうとりあえず行こう。
Good luck, Captain.
マックスだといいや。ミスった。間違えちゃった。 ちょっと待って。あー、これ読めねえか。ちょっとめんどくさいけど、ちょっとごめんなさい。×だな。で、続ける。OK。さすがにね、ここまで来たらね、あれなんだよね。仲間一人だけじゃ心もたないからね。
A victor, huh?
あ
You a
ー、
true
やっぱ
believer,
受け
or
たっ
you
け
just
か
like the
な。
I once was a true believer, but no longer. My recent experiences have opened my eyes to larger truths.
I met another believer once. Pushy type. He thought he'd been left behind for a reason. Incoming! Nice hit!
That's the last of them.
So, anyway. I met another believer once. Pushy type. He thought he'd been left behind for a reason. Thought he'd find some kind of cosmic truth in the wilderness. Got himself infected by a mantis and drowned in a sulfur pool. Some
ここら
truth.
辺やべえんだよな。
I much prefer the path I took to finding cosmic truth.
明らかにパワー不足だな。どうだっけ、これか。ああ、やっぱり反対側だ。すげえね。めっちゃブレるね。やばいやばい。マジでちょっとやばくね。マジかマジか。ちょっと拒否。やばいやばい。100もないし、作業台密集。石が多いな。 やっぱ100になるとダメだな、ピッキング。スーパーノバでやらないの？スーパーノバはやりたくないです。っていうのも、下手くそなんで仲間がすぐ死ぬし、俺もすぐ死ぬから、復活しないのは正直厳しい。いけられない。なんでこれ今ハードなんだけど、ハードでもちょっと厳しいなっていう感じなんで、スーパーノヴァではやりたくないです。そしてやっぱこっちか。単独行動がメイン。オール単独行動、あ、そういうこと。いや、俺チキンだから、チキンっていうかあれなんだよな。なんだろう。ちょっとずつ盲信なところはあるから、変に突っ込んですぐ死ぬパターンが結構あるんだよね。だから、いくらずっと一人はちょっときついな。あれ？あ、これか。ハック無理か。なんか適当に。わからん。あれ？これだよね。あ、100？ これやんなきゃダメなの？あんま中身やっぱ死んだら復活しないんだ。じゃあダメだ。やりたくねえ。100欲しいんだ。きつ。100？ 今なんぼ？頑張って76。いやー、無理。ちょっとここパス。後回し。こっちか。どう行けば近い？こう 置いた方が近いのか。で、多分、なんだ、こっちだ。じゃあ、こっちか。
Is it true that manta queens devour their mates after copulation?
Yeah. Well, sort of. They kill them, but they leave the body till their swarm hatches and eats it. The first meal is their father. Nice one, Captain. Nice work.
Everyone all right?
こっち側はまだ来てなかったか、俺。
Now, where the hell was I? Oh, right. Yeah. Well, sort of. They kill them, but they leave the body till their swarm hatches and eats it. The first meal is their father.
Makes one appreciative he wasn't born a Mantisaur.
If you can get past the cannibalism, I bet it ain't that bad. They're the kings and queens of Monarch, after all.
あった。
Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot. Westbound still. I'll let you know when we can start ascending.
ダメ言われたら行きたくなっちゃうよ。 あれ弾がねえし。
Our victory is their defeat.
あっちゃー、耐久が。うわー、キモ。
Oh, good. A fight.
こんな感じになるから一人じゃ嫌なんだ。ここってなんかあったっけ？なんかあるな。クエストか。クエストっぽいな。で ターの鍵。
I call this rotting river, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Others slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat. Libations on me, folks. Ah, this factory offers the loveliest aroma.
違うな。
Like if you could force it for a sulfur pit.
こっちなんだ、まずいいんだよ。
The caves back east are safest. We can head up this path if you want to shoot your way through a few nightmares on your way up. Down we go!
あっちだよな。わあ、いるね。耐久、まあ持つでしょう。ああ、ダメだ。おお、いた。ちょっと待て、やばいやばい。怖ー。防具やばいな。あ、いたー。わあ、ロボいる。 ここも100かよ。なんかいけないかな。100か。なんかめっちゃいる。ああ、なんかいけるね。やばいやばいやばいやばい。すげえ、めっちゃ吹っ飛んだ。耐久が。おう。
Incoming.
痛い。飛んでいくな。はい。くれる。なんだ。なんかいたな。当たってない。ちょ待って。まだいるね。あーよかった、作業台。あー自販機もある。 修理できる。結構下がってんな、やっぱ。これめっちゃやば。こんなもんでしょう。あ、面白いだ。なんかいらないのあるか。ゴミ、ゴミ、ゴミ。しまった。そっち側か。そうなんだよ、100か。
What's that noise?
まあいいや。
Incoming!
あ、上？ちょっとそこは無視。任せよ。いや、100かよ。厳しいね。
Never had much of a sweet tooth myself. Indulgences like Rizzo's were frowned upon in my household.
なるほど。よし、とりあえず今日かな、今日はここまでにします。今日はっていうか、多分また今日8時9時あたりにやると思いますので、よろしければまた見てください。では、チャンネル登録よろしくお願いします。お疲れ様でした。